Hi, and welcome to yoga. This practice is to help prepare the body for the beautiful art of gardening, digging in the soil, planting, nurturing, just being in nature. So let's get ready. If you're comfortable, let your eyes drift closed, letting the awareness come within, feeling the alignment of your spine, shoulders directly over your hips, ears directly over your shoulders. A gentle extension through the spine. Feeling your breath find a rhythm that works in this resting state. Feeling alive and thankful that we can spend time outside, that we can connect with nature, with our natural world. Alive and thankful. If you like, bring your hands to heart center in Namaste pose. And we'll chant one Om to tune our vibrational energy to that of the earth's. Take a breath in. Namaste. We'll do a breath practice that helps to get the body ready for some exertion. It works with the inhale. So we'll take a full breath in. Just before you're ready to take an out breath, you'll hold and take a little bit more in and then let the breath go out. So begin when you're ready. Take a breath in. Hold for a moment. Before you're ready to release it, take a little bit more in and then release the breath, all done through the nostrils. Do a couple more with your own breath. Let this be your last one, and then find a natural rhythm. That's a practice that keeps the lungs very healthy by keeping the alveoli at the end of the bronchioles nice and supple. So we'll work the spine, the shoulders, hips, legs, and core. So on an inhale, bring the front of the body forward. Exhale, draw the front of the body into the back of the body, rounding your spine, feeling that work up into the shoulders and down into the hips as you move the pelvis back and forth. Let the breath guide the practice. Inhale, reach forward, and then exhale, draw back. Let this be the last one, and then come up to an upright position. And then bring the left arm out and up and over. Exhale. Switch, inhale up, exhale over. Moving the spine side to side. Allowing for the reaching, maybe some pruning of some trees, bushes. Make this the last set. Exhale over. Good. And then we'll do a little twisting action in the spine. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to the other side. Let this be the last set. Bring the arms up and down by your sides and shake it out. Sometimes focusing one area makes us create a little tension somewhere else. So let's work the shoulders a little bit more, bicycling them forward. And then bicycling them back. And then drawing both shoulders forward, up, back, and down, opening the heart. And as you exhale, just lean forward, let your elbows rest on your legs and let your head drop. And come into a version of child's pose, Balasana. Letting go of all effort, finding the rest. It's so essential in yoga to have resting energy, just like you have active energy. On an exhale, let yourself fold all the way forward, torso lying on the thighs, and then curling back up, inhaling, coming all the way up, arching the back and a gentle back bend, shoulders come back. Exhale, reach the torso forward out over the thighs. Inhale, come up. Bring the hands to the back of the chair to facilitate the back bend a little bit. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, curl up. And let this be the last one. Fold forward. And then inhale, come all the way back up to upright. Good. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. And circle into the hips. And then go back around the other direction. And come back to upright. Bring your feet back to hip width apart. Bring your elbows back onto your thighs, but this time we're going to make an active pose here, engaging the core muscles. Feet parallel to each other, hip width apart, elbows pressing into the thighs, feet pressing into the floor. Lengthen through your spine so that your shoulders are in line with your hips, ears are in line with your shoulders, even though you're now at an angle instead of directly vertical. Still keep the alignment of the spine. You can stay here, or you can extend the arms alongside your ears, or you can take your arms out at great wings. Navel to spine, pelvic floor up so the core is engaged, spine is long. Feel the body ride the wave of breath. And when you need to be done, bring the arms back down, release the effort, and just let yourself rest. We work the core to protect the low back. We tend to overuse the low back, especially in something like gardening where we're bending over a lot. And then slowly come back up to upright. So letting your arms just rest by your sides. I'm going to activate the core a little bit more. Lift the left leg off the floor. Whatever height works for you, the height doesn't matter. It's about keeping the spine nice and long. You're not dropping down into the tailbone, but you're still lifting through the heart, bringing the hip marker toward the thigh. And then lower that leg back down so you'll feel it strongly in the upper thigh and the lower core. When you're ready, lift the right leg up. Height does not matter. Even if it's only a fraction of an inch off the floor, you're getting the same benefit of the pose. Keep breathing, activate the breath to oxygenate the muscles, and then put it back down. And we'll do one more time each side, lifting, feeling, breathing, and lower down. And then take the other leg. And then lower it down. And we'll come back to a little more core work in a moment, but let's stretch the legs out a little bit more. So take the left leg and lengthen the thigh and the torso along each other. So you're not dropping down into your tailbone, but reaching the torso toward the thigh. On an inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, lower it down, but try to keep the torso and thigh touching each other. So you're not lengthening out away from the body like this, but you're lifting the lower leg up. Stretching that hamstring. One more. And then take the knee in that hand, take that leg out to the left, just stretching the inner thigh and the rotators of the hip. And then take it across the body, stretching the outer thigh and up into the glutes. And then put that leg down, shake it out. And then take the other leg in, hold under the thigh so that you can lift the thigh right onto the torso and the torso right onto the thigh. And begin to lift and lower the leg, keeping the torso and thigh touching each other. Release the leg from the torso. This is how you get the best hamstring stretch. Doesn't matter if the leg comes straight or not. It's all about hinging at the hips and keeping alignment in the spine. And then take the knee in that hand out to that side. Keep the torso lifted. Don't drop back down, but lift up. And then take it to the other side, stretching that outer thigh and glute. And then bring it back to center position. Now we'll try both legs together. Now that we've stretched the legs out a little bit, here you might want to hold on to your chair, set back a little bit. You're going to keep the spine nice and lifted, lift one leg up and then the other leg up, activating the core muscles. Yes, you're pressing into the hands. It's a little awkward position. This is chair version of boat pose. Navel to spine, pelvic floor up, and then lower the legs down and hang over the legs in child's pose, or you can come all the way down to the forward bend uttanasana, your choice. And breathe. And we'll do one more active pose, so come back to the elbows on the legs if you're not there already. Activate the legs, pressing the feet into the floor. Activate the arms, pressing the forearms into the thighs. Activate the belly, navel to spine, pelvic floor up, spine nice and lengthened, all in one line, ears, shoulders, hips. You can stay here, or you can bring the arms alongside the ears or the arms out at great wings. Again, we're trying to protect the low back, building core strength. And on an exhale, bring the arms down and let go of all effort. Shake it out. Let the back come rounded here. Let the head hang. And then slowly come back up to upright. And we'll take a moment in Shavasana to let all the movements of the body settle into the cells of the body. So get comfortable as you can in your chair. If stretching out doesn't work for you, then just sit with your back relaxed against the back any way that feels good so that you're not holding yourself up. Alive and thankful. And then gently bring yourself back up to an upright seated position. If you've been stretched out, bring your hands to your heart center. And we'll chant one Om to close. Take a breath in. Namaste.